everyone.
I'm Mo.
And I'm Katy. And this is
The Mo and Katy Show. We are two friends from two different worlds
coming together in harmony for one podcast, celebrating gratitude, humor, and positivity.
We are random, ridiculous, and have been taking humor seriously since 2018.
Each week, we'll share two positive news stories from around the world, a quirky fact, the day's weird holiday, a shared experience, and maybe even play a game.
All while punning the crap out of each other.
Mo, you can't say that.
Fine.
It's
the Mo and Katy Show.
Gratitude,
humor,
positivity. Hey, everybody.
I'm Mo.
And I'm Katy, and this is the Mo and Katy Show.
Do you see
you know
how...
what, Mo, because we're doing this over Zoom, it looks like when we say the, we're sticking our tongues out at each other.
Yeah, it does look like
so
when
rude.
You say the, it's that you're sticking your tongue out at me. So
I've
no,
I'm just sticking my tongue out at you.
It's the first time I've actually said something because my therapist said, you know what, I need to fess up.
Well, it's so good to have all of you listeners on today. Our listeners have been busy. They've been paying attention to our calls of action.
You know what they've been busy doing?
What have they been busy doing?
Reading.
That's right. Reading is fundamental, as they say. So thank you, all of you listeners. My gosh, last week we asked what you're reading, and we had not just posts, but pictures.
Yes.
From Carrie. Beth showed us a couple of books. Jojo, I think, who is Hope Your Vacation was good, Jojo, because I know you mentioned that. And Sarah showing us what they've been reading. So listeners, thank you for playing along. Well, it makes it so much more fun.
But actually, you know what? Everybody that posted pictures either posted multiple times or posted, like Carrie had like five books in her hands. It just made me feel like bad that I'm only reading one book. And I've been reading it for a while. Well, you would know because you've been reading the same book for a couple of years.
Hey.
But, I also want to make a plug, too, because Carrie Ward is also an author, too. She actually wrote a book called My Triple Mastectomy. Is that the right word?
Mastectomy. Yeah, I'm not sure. But yes, and I have a copy of it. Carrie sent me a copy of it.
And I have a copy of it, which I had before you did, so... Anyway, it's just so cool
Carrie
to find out about things.
Whatever.
But, I looked in Carrie's hand. She had all those books, but none of them were her book. I'm like, Carrie, come on. Anyway. So, yes, thank you for posting pictures. Thank you for reading. Thank you for sharing.
So awesome. So awesome, listeners. We love it.
I'm sorry. A good follow-up from last week. Have you finished? Everybody's waiting to know, Katy. Have you finished The Pun Also Rises? I didn't think so. Okay.
I would like to announce that, yes, I have finished The Pun Also Rises. I was saving that for good information for you because
Is that your quirky fact? Sweet. Then we can skip over that.
I went on a train trip last weekend, and it gave me, you're on a train, you're sitting, which so much fun. But I was able to finish The Pun Also Rises. So now Mo gets to read it.
About time.
So there's that.
It's been 5 years.
Yeah, well, anyway.
But, okay.
So we're well into May. Mo, I have a quick question. Have you seen any cicadas?
Yes.
Have you?
Yes.
See, I haven't seen any yet, but
Lord,
my neighbors are starting to.
I will send you pictures when we get done because in fact, I was at my mom's house and her neighbor has a tree that's got it's like a biology factory there. So
oh my gosh,
I'm in their front yard and I'm not even thinking. I'm just in their front yard taking pictures of the tree. And sometimes it was pictures of their house. I don't know. I felt bad, but
whatever.
Sorry, Christian and Ladina. But so I'm like taking pictures of the cicada, and then I heard their front door open. I'm thinking, it was kind of looked like a little pervy stalker.
I look like a stalker.
So I sent him a picture. I'm like, hey, I said your tree's great, but anyway, I've got plenty of pictures.
Here's your cicadas.
Yeah, what's neat about the cicadas though is tastes like chicken.
Oh my gosh. Ew.
My protein levels have never been higher.
Okay, so. All right, so cicadas are something going on in the world, unfortunately.
Cicadas are something going on in my belly, unfortunately.
Ew. Please tell us something else that's going on in the world.
Well, it's funny you talked about cicadas.
Ah.
Yeah, because I'm not going to talk about them, so I'm glad you did.
Okay, that's so funny.
Yeah, I know. Funny, haha, or funny, crunchy. Okay. My story is about a woman named Chen Li. And when she was 60 years old, she actually had a hemorrhagic stroke. Anyway, she had a stroke, which it paralyzed her entire right side. But out of that came, she actually took up a new hobby, which was painting, and realized that she's actually a good painter. So it's interesting, like, I know you and I have talked before about using your non-dominant hand to do things, which I have encouraged people to do, like brush your teeth or switch your watch and just kind of change things up a little bit. So same thing with her, because she is right-handed, she had to learn to do everything with her left hand, brushing her teeth, using a fork, writing.
Wow.
And she found her her grandchild's paintbrushes, and she just started getting a canvas and painting, and she's done like 500 paintings, and they're actually really good. Yeah, they're actually really good. And the daughter's like, I've never seen my mom do this before. I didn't know it's something she could do. So, of course, Chen Li is one of her favorite painters is Bob Ross, who we all know with, But anyway, so she's done like 500 paintings, and they're also. She has I guess month of May is National Stroke Awareness Month. And so one of the things that she's doing is she's putting one picture every day on the her Facebook page, which is called A Stroke of Hope, to help raise awareness for stroke recovery and therapeutic stuff like that. So I just thought that was really cool to like have this, and she always says, she goes, she had this stroke which arrived without my invitation or permission. But because of that, she was picking up her left hand to do things. Because of that, she was picking up paintbrushes and realized that she had this gift. And so, 500 paintings later.
And how many things in our lives arrive without permission that we have to pivot and figure out our way through. And I love that, and I love that it's got to be so good that she's doing something so creative with her non-dominant hand. I mean, I love that. That's really fantastic. Can I tell you something funny though? You mentioned Bob Ross, and I don't know. Every once in a while you just see something and it just strikes you as really funny. My husband and I were in Southern Maryland maybe a month and a half ago, and we're driving down the street, and they had this big like wooden painted cutout, and it was SpongeBob wearing a wig and painting. And I looked at it, and it didn't strike me as funny until I said it out loud, but I said, it's SpongeBob Ross. And then I laughed for like 10 minutes straight.
That's awesome.
It was funny to see it, but once I said it out loud, it became infinitely funnier. So anyway, so if you're in Southern Maryland, look for SpongeBob Ross. He's right along the highway.
Yeah, he's not under the sea. No, I'm going to talk about one more thing too. The very first post that she made on Facebook, this is back to Chen Li, the nut SpongeBob Ross. The first post that she made on Facebook was a painting she did of Cabo San Lucas, which she said is at the top of her travel list. I thought that was neat too. So it's kind of like all these things coming together. So anyway.
I love it. Yeah. I love it. That's awesome. Well, since we're traveling around the world today, let me travel over to Germany to tell you about how they are using resources in a more planet-friendly way. Okay. There's a tire company in Germany who has partnered with the University of Aachen, Aachen. Okay. You used to live in Germany. You might be able to help me there. But they are now, instead of using rubber trees to produce tires, they are now using dandelions.
Was a rubber tree plant.
Oh, she's okay. No, it's going to be a minute. Just whoops, there goes another rubber tree. Whoops. Okay. They are now using dandelions to make rubber and tires. As opposed to rubber trees. So it's much more conducive to the environment. And they said, it sounds like a Harry Potter spell waiting to happen, this dandelion rubber. But previously, the world used rubber trees from Brazil. And with all the supply and demand, it was very hard on the environment. So now they have found out. They started off by making a bicycle version of their tire, and they won a sustainability award in this past year in 2021. So they're figuring out how to use dandelions. Who would have known? To make
how do you even figure that out? That's crazy.
I don't know. I mean, I wonder if you could weed up on it and just find.
I'm obnoxious, and then you can keep doing that. You are dandy. Okay. My great aunt actually used to make dandelion wine. I have, of course, on an index card typed out the recipe for dandelion wine. So I will send that to the University of Aachen and have them make wine and tires or rubber.
Yes, they say that it is they can be turned into coffee. Of course, you can blow the seeds off. That's just a good time. So they are a truly wondrous plant, the article states. So good for the Germans figuring all of that stuff out, all that smart science-y stuff. Yes. So, all right. So, Mo, it's time for a quirky fact. And
we already did it. The quirky fact is...
No, we didn't.
Katy finally finished The Pun Also Rises.
No, this is I try to keep you in mind when I pick quirky facts. So this is a quirky fact to which you can relate
to.
Okay. There it is. All right. So this quirky fact is about McDonald's.
Okay, I'm not tracking yet.
So I didn't pick it for you because of McDonald's. I picked it for another reason.
Are you saying I have big feet? You're a clown.
That's that red curly wig you like to wear.
Well, no. I have it on now. And I'm going to tell you about the weather.
No. Yes, you are Willard Scott.
Yes.
Yes. So faithful listeners of the Mo and Katy Show will get that call back. Here's my quirky fact. McDonald's introduced the drive-through service due to the military.
Really?
Would you like to know why? Because my research is less than shoddy this time.
Well, I was going
to
ask, but then I know that usually it is. Okay, go ahead. Let me hear.
So this was during, and they weren't clear about which branch of the military it was, but military members at one time were not allowed to wear their uniforms into public places. Mm-hmm. So they wanted to, be able to go to McDonald's and get fast food, but they didn't want to change it to civilian clothes to have to just go into the restaurant. So McDonald's invented this way that the military members could swing by the outside of the restaurant and get their food. Huh. And that's how the drive-through was introduced, was because of military personnel wanting to get their McDonald's without having to change.
That's really, really cool. So,
okay, wait a minute. Stop. Everybody, write down for the record. Mo Barrett just said that my quirky fact is really, really cool. Okay, back to your live citizens.
I'll edit that out too. So what was this in like the 40s, like World War II, or did they say what year?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it was again that was pretty good reporting for a quirky fact.
Okay.
I don't have any more information.
I actually have a legit other question. Did they say like geographically where in the U.S.? Like was that? I'm guessing it was probably East or West Coast, and like somewhere not in the middle, but
I think so.
Okay, that's cool. I did not know that.
To find it. Yeah, so that's where the drive-thru originated, was so that military members would not have to change their clothes to go into McDonald's to get their food.
That's really fascinating, because there's a lot of places, like I know when I was stationed in Germany, speaking of dandelions, there was places where we would wear civilian clothes like we couldn't even commute to work in our military. Yeah, and this is like in 2017.
Interesting.
So we would drive to work in civilian clothes, change into our uniform.
Oh my goodness!
Change out and then commute back. And then some of them are different. Of course, it depends on where you are and stuff like that. But,
sure.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
I would have gone through a lot more drive-thrus had I known that.
Awesome.
Cool.
All right. Well, Mo, please tell us what today is.
I am excited because today is the O. Henry Pun Off Day. It's basically observed the third Friday in May. And it's been like this since 1977. And I know a couple of weeks ago we thought the O. Henry Museum Pun-Off World Championships were going to be like, I think, on the 8th of May, but the 8th. I don't know if it happened.
We were stalking the website.
We were. But so this is in Austin, Texas. Behind the O. Henry Museum is where this O. Henry Pun-Off World Championships are held. So cool. But today is the O. Henry Pun-Off Day. But anyway, and I promise you, we are going to take a road trip to Austin, Texas at some point. When we know it's going to happen.
I so badly want to go to this competition. It looks so cool.
So there's two things. There's two basically events at the pun-off competition. It's the punniest of show, which is up to 32 contestants. They're given 90 seconds to share a prepared or rehearsed set, basically, that follows a certain theme.
Okay.
And it says props, costumes, and music is often used.
Oh my goodness!
And this is right up our alley. And then the other one is called.
I want to do this so badly.
The other one is called Pun Slingers Contest, and it's basically again up to 32 people. And I think this is where you would just excel at this because you are so good at this. So there's a pair of competitors, and they're given a topic, and they have to just think on their feet and go back and forth. So it's more of the improv stuff, and then it just basically kind of whittles down to one person.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. It's so, that would be so fun. I get so excited about this.
So
stuff.
I have all the hashtags. So we're gonna hashtag the crap out of this one. So O. Henry Pun Off Day, and please, people in Austin, Texas, let us know when the competition is going to be or rescheduled. And
yes,
so want to go.
I just love it. It's so fun. It's I just read this book. It's called The Pun Also Rises. I don't know if you've
never heard of it,
but
not when I bought it for you,
talks about...
not when I gifted it to you, not when I begged you to finish it, not when I craved to read it.
Oh my goodness.
That's right.
But it talks about how really your brain just has to light up, because when a subject's introduced, you have to very quickly access any words associated with that. And that's what I love about punning. It's like a challenge. It's like, okay, what words are associated? And then you pick a word, and then you're like, how can I play on this word to make it work? And you have to do it fast. And I just love it.
I know, but the difference is you
process.
rise to the challenge. I'm just challenged. You are so
no, you're really good at puns, Moe. It's so much fun. Well, guys, you don't even understand like how dorky we are about this. We have 2 card games that are based on puns, and there's a third one in my Amazon, shopping cart right now.
And we create. I mean, we will just sit and we'll just sit. We'll sit at a meal. We'll be like, all right. We're going to pun about this fork. Go. Yeah.
Go.
And I'm like, fork you.
Yeah, we do it all the time. So it's nice. It's a lot of fun.
See? Gosh, man. I just feel like such a utensil when I do these things, and you're just so good at them.
It's just thinking utensil. And we do that a lot, too, is that you and I one person will say a pun, and you're like, oh, that was the word I was just trying to use. Anyway, okay, so bottom line, we are dorks. We love this stuff.
Yeah, well, keep serving them up, because I love it.
All right. Well, so we kind of have a nice theme already going here today, Mo. We were talking about the place that the painter that you mentioned wanted to travel. We were talking about even you commuting to and from work. So I thought it'd be fun today, especially as the world is starting to shift a little bit again, and travel seems to be opening up, that we could talk about travel today. Just travel.
Did you say
in
because
general.
the world is starting to ship?
The world is starting to shift, though ship would be a good pun. I missed an opportunity there.
Yeah, I shipped my jars. Okay.
We would talk about travel today. Yeah. Like, what are some really cool, what travel habits do you have? How, what kind of modes of transportation do you like? So anything you want to share?
Well, I think just in the spirit of therapeutic, our quartet will know this very well, especially our travel buddy, because you, me, and Kendra will commute up to New Jersey to see what Janine and stay with Roseanne, our guest from episode 5 of back in the video days.
It's a good one, folks.
No, it is. Oh, Roseanne, I miss her. Anyway, so we have driven up there.
How else have we gone up there, though?
We took the bus one time. We will never do that again.
And how was that?
I am not a fan of the bus. And I don't know why. No. I don't know. It's not like, when you're in a car, you're trapped in a vehicle as well. But when you're in a bus, you're trapped in a vehicle as well. Of course, anyway, we've got just not a fan of the bus. I don't know what it is.
Well, you don't have any say in like when you stop, and it's just the tight seats, and you can't really get up and walk around.
And maybe that's the difference.
We kind of had this joke that you were going to take egg salad on like something stinky and open it up.
I was going to take tuna fish. Yeah.
Yeah, and coming back that trip, actually, you and I were both feeling a little like kind of car sick too, so that wasn't fun.
But what's the difference between like I love the train? I don't mind taking the train. In fact, honestly, if I had to choose between the train and an airplane, like if as a passenger, I would actually choose the train. And I think a lot of that is just going through the security and stuff like that, because
exactly.
I mean, you just came back from the train, so.
So, yeah, we just took an Amtrak. I love traveling Amtrak. You have just a little more room than a plane seat, too, I think, which is nice. And getting up and walking around doesn't feel as, like, invasive as it does on, like, a bus or an airplane, too.
Yeah.
And it's really fun. And I love it because I think, too, I like being able to see scenery.
That's true.
You're on the ground traveling. You don't have traffic. Yeah, so I think that's what we're going to try as a quartet next time. Is
we
Amtrak.
Certainly won't be doing the bus. I don't mind driving and taking the Jeep, because like you, me, and Kendra, we have like a system. We stop at like the Maryland House, or we stop get coffee or some kind of meal or something like that. But anyway, so I'm looking.
Yeah,
just looking forward to that.
we have a really really amazing playlist that you and I have compiled on Spotify.
Yeah,
that we like to listen to. We both add to it. So it's fun.
Yeah.
But, and now you're getting ready to fly this coming week, Mo, for the first time in quite a while, which is ironic because you spent a good part of your career in the air. So it's funny that it's been so long.
The last time I flew was in March of 2020, so this will be...
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm excited. And of all the places to fly to, all the places to fly to.
To
all the places to whom I'm flying
to which to fly. Yes,
whatever.
Exactly. Carry on.
Grammar. I'm going back to the Air Force Academy, so I'm excited.
A friend of mine,
my friend is a senior, and she asked me to commission her, and so I will read her the oath of office, and she will become a second lieutenant. So
that's amazing.
So excited to do that.
Well, I'm excited for you. That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And I'm going down. So little shout out to my sister, has a big birthday coming up at the end of this month.
40.
So I'm actually flying down to see her.
21
plus a little bit. But yeah, it's fun. And then are you
guys flying down there?
I don't know
to Nashville?
We are.
Oh, good.
We're flying down to Nashville, and that's going to allow me to stay a few extra days and stuff. So it's going to be fun.
Good.
So yeah, so it's nice that all this is opening. And I know you, Mo, as a speaker, you have pivoted really well to the online Zoom world. But I know you're looking forward to getting back to doing all the things that you do. Guys, if you haven't seen Mo's TED Talk, you need to go on YouTube right now and look up Mo Barrett and look up her TED Talk, because it's amazing.
All but two of the views are from Katy watching it and rewatching it. The other one is my mom.
But all of the speaking that Mo does, and not just that, but she's an amazing MC, and she's, the moderating thing. You really you're growing to love moderating panels. We've done some of that together too.
Yeah, I was just going to say that the thing I can't wait to do with you is to travel. And of course, we talked about Lazy Labrador coming down there.
Coming down to see Susan.
I don't know if Susan knows that yet, but yeah, Sarah Roos is our manager. She'll take out the details. But that's one thing I want to do with you. So, I mean, first of all, thank you for mentioning that. But I can't wait to do this. We basically want to bring this podcast and do a live show with this, and that's to go to a stage and to do our crazy parodies that we like to sing and harmonize to.
Yes.
But to bring this show live, and you and I have done a lot of workshops and moderating and MC and stuff, and I am excited to start traveling. And you and I travel well together. That's another thing. We do. Your travel buddy is that's a risky thing, because you can end up with somebody and be like, oh my God, when is this trip over? And then there's some people who are like, oh man, the trip's almost over, and
this is fun.
Because you and I traveled all the way to California and back, and that was with the layover and with crazy flight times, but
it was awesome.
Yeah. Travel buddies is the most important part, because sometimes you're like, I would rather travel by myself.
So that would be a good call to action. Who is your favorite travel buddy and why? So tag your travel buddy.
And what makes them a good travel buddy?
And tell us, what do you like about traveling with them? And I don't want to self-promote here, but I do tell people that if you're traveling, I'm the person you want to sit next to, because I have all the snacks, the games. I'm like just a traveling craft bucket, a traveling bucket of fun. But I always have the snacks, the
that's
games,
right.
the activities. So if you're looking to be entertained on a trip, sit next to me. Just say.
True statement. I always bring a bunch of stuff to do. I'm like, I'm gonna finish this book. I'm gonna write this speech. I'm gonna do this, and then I sleep.
Exactly. So it's exciting to see as all of that opens back up. I'm excited, Mo, about the opportunities for you and for us as far as speaking. You've got tours of DC getting ready to kick in again. Yep. So it's just fun to be able to change your scenery and do some traveling.
To move about the cabin of the life.
That's right.
The cabin of...
the cabin of life.
Yes. Whatever.
Oh. Well, so tell us, what are your favorite ways to travel? Who are your favorite travel buddies? If you've got pictures of you and your travel buddies, that's even better.
And any tips? What makes a good travel buddy?
Yeah.
What's funny is some people will be like, I love traveling with somebody who brings snacks and conversation and games, and other people will be like, I like traveling with somebody who's just quiet and leaves me alone.
Who leaves me alone.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Well, in the vein of travel, let's play a game today. This is one of our favorites.
Did you say in the train of travel?
Man, I am missing out on these fun opportunities.
You are. You got to keep the train of thought going. You know what I mean? You're better than that.
Well, it's just wagging it around in my head now.
Oh,
that was
brother. See? And now this is when the wheels come off. This is when the wheels come off.
I couldn't make that one take off anyway. So we're going to play. This is a favorite game of ours. I don't know if it's because we're really good at it or really bad at it, but we're going to play the alphabet game.
Yes, we're going to go through all. We're going to go through all 24 letters of the alphabet twice around. Around the alphabet in 26 letters. That's the name of this game.
Right. So we're going to play the alphabet game, but the theme is going to be travel today. Okay. So, and you know what made me think of this, Mo, is I don't know if you're ever driving on a road trip and you play the alphabet game where you have to find, it's like a race. You have to, and everybody has different rules for this game too. Once you claim a sign, nobody else can pick a letter from that sign.
From the whole
we
sign?
Just kind of play it. I don't know.
Wait. How slow are you driving that people have got time to go? No.
We just play a free for all. Like you keep where you are silent in your head, and then all of a sudden someone just goes like, "Okay, I'm done." So it's an honor system thing.
Yeah, that's
anyway.
That's where I'm out. Okay,
play to win, cheat if you must.
All right, that's right. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. Now, let's go.
So, Mo, why don't you pick for us a travel scenario and what letter we're going to start with? Okay, today.
So this is a scenario. So we're just gonna have a conversation with the alphabet game.
Exactly. Okay. Is that okay?
Yeah. As always.
Okay.
So I'm picking the letter or the situation.
You're picking both.
Okay. We're on a bus.
Oh, too soon.
Yeah. Okay. It's always. And
we're on a bus.
Your letter will be G.
G. Goodness gracious, it's hot in here.
I just was going to say, if the first one you're like, gee, Willikers. Okay. Sorry, what?
No. Goodness gracious, it's hot in here.
Hot is right.
I cannot stand being hot. It's going to make me car sick.
Just like that time when we came back from Quartet.
Killed me. That trip absolutely killed me.
H-I-J. Wasn't L yours? L. I should just write the alphabet out.
J-K. You had J, I had K, now you have L.
What did you say before?
I said killing me. Killing me. It's killing me.
Like literally?
Mo, don't overreact. I don't mean literally.
No, I mean, is it actually killing you?
Oh, no, it's not literally killing me.
I know the letters P. Possibly. Being on a bus might actually kill me someday.
Quit making fun of how sick I'm feeling right now.
Really? Are you really sick?
Sort of.
That's too bad.
Underwear. I think I forgot to pack my underwear.
Victory!
What do you mean?
How do I always get X?
I don't know.
X-ray machines will pick up the fine lining in your underwear when you travel, and that's no good for anybody. That's what I mean.
QRSTUVWX. Why? No.
Why? No.
Sorry. You're making that up.
So bad.
I think I'm going to start seeing smoke coming out of your head. Out your ears.
Well, where are we in the conversation? What happened?
You told me that X-ray machines will pick up my underwear, and I said that you're making that up.
And then you misspelled Y.
And then I said you're making that up. That was the last thing I said.
Zoologists make up stuff all the time, and no one complains about that.
All the time?
Basically.
Can you prove that?
Definitely.
Everything you say just makes me laugh, and I don't know whether to believe you or not.
Finally. You like how I just resorted to one word, so I'm like, a word that begins with F. Okay, I can do better. Do better.
Yes, but the conversation made sense, and that's all that matters.
Oh, that's what matters? That the conversation makes sense?
That's what matters. Okay, so here's our situation. We are in a layover at an airport, and we're not sure if we're going to make our second flight.
Oh, that's a very specific. I didn't know they were supposed to be that specific. You should have told me. I said bus.
And we're going to start with the letter S. And who had S last time? I don't even know.
Did we do S last time?
I don't know. We'll go back and fix that in post.
Yeah, I'm just going to go S.
All right, we're going to start with the letter S, and you'll start. So layover, letter S, you start.
So layover, and we don't know if we're going to make our flight. Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's like
I got to get in character.
Window.
Hang on.
Okay.
I take my red wig off. So, Katie, you think we're going to catch this plane?
Tight. I think it's going to be a really tight window. I'm not sure.
Underwear. My underwear's tight, not the window.
Very tight or just kind of tight?
Wheelie tight, which is why I don't wear underwear, as from the last round of this game.
Xavier Snodgrass once said, underwear is the foundation of all your clothing.
You can't use Xavier anymore in this game, ever.
Zebra stripes? Did your underwear have zebra stripes? I think I could see them through your pants. This is getting so weird. Please shift this conversation.
Actually, you're right. These are zebra striped underwear.
Oh, well, boy, I'm afraid we might not make this flight.
Can we keep talking about my underwear, though?
Don't talk about it anymore.
Every time we start talking about my underwear, you shift the focus to something else.
Focus should be on whether we're making this flight or not.
Good Lord, Katie. We know we're not going to make the flight. Let's talk about my underwear.
How do you know that, though?
I'm a pilot. I know these things.
Just because you're a pilot doesn't mean you know everything about everything.
Look, one thing I do know...
You skipped K.
Knowledge.
Just because you're a pilot.
Knowledge. Knowledge about my underwear is what we need to focus on.
I thought you said college starting with a K.
So what if I did say college with a K?
That would be surprising, considering the number of degrees you have. Look, we need to focus on how we're going to sprint as soon as this plane lands, so we can make our layover.
Maybe I could sprint faster if I wasn't wearing zebra-striped underwear.
No, I don't think you could.
Oh, I believe I could.
Prove it.
Quick, hold my pants.
Really? You want me to hold your pants?
Seriously, I do.
That was it.
That's it? Underwear. More underwear.
No, we're not going around the alphabet again. We're done.
Very quickly we are. Why don't you want to do this?
I'll just let you do it by yourself.
Huh? I am playing by myself. No, not like that.
Oh, friends, will you please play along with this? We hope that you're calling out the words we should have been saying maybe a little quicker than we actually did.
And for those of you who aren't playing along, we welcome you to play by yourself. So
many things we want to know, listeners. We want to know where you're traveling, how you're traveling, with whom you are traveling.
With.
That's right. So please let us know what you're doing, and I'm just going to tie this all up in a nice bow by giving you a gratitude quote today. So our gratitude quote today comes from John Wooden. Things turn out best for people who make the best of the way that things turn out. Hey, and one more thing. If you haven't already, I want you guys to all go to Mo's website and check out all of her awesome stuff. You do. It's Mo Barrett, BARRETT.
How many O's? 1 O?
1 O. 2 R's, 2 T's. Okay. And you can sign up for her weekly Mo Quirkadall emails that come out on Tuesday. Best part of my Tuesday. I love them. And she sends you a little sampling of maybe some stuff that's going to be in the book coming out this fall. So there's a lot going on. So go check it out if you haven't looked at Mo's website yet. It is amazing.
Oh, thank you, Katy.
Good stuff.
All right. In the meantime, I will say, be grateful, keep laughing, and stay positive.
And we will see you next week. Have a great week, listeners.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
The Mo and Katy Show has been recorded in front of a live canine audience.
Our theme song is It Is Fun by HopeSounds.com.
The Mo and Katy Show is produced by Mo and Katy.
Our sound engineer is Mo and Katy.
Our producer is Mo and Katy.
Hair, makeup, lighting, and catering by, you guessed it, Mo and Katy.
For comments, suggestions, and smart remarks, visit the Mo and Katy Show Facebook page or email us at moandkatyshow@gmail.com.